Hello, my dear Scorpio, my very intense, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to the realm of transformation. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. We will be focusing on the energies of transformation as well as retribution when it comes to a situation that you may or may not be dealing with. Please note that this is a free reading and it's geared towards a collective. Only take what you will. And I appreciate you tuning in. Please tune in more if you would like. So, I shall be working from the 1890 deck from the BP Gourmand School from Paris, France. This is from the Alietta School, and it's a 130-year-old deck. So, let's dive into its energies. Okay, small lineage. So, this is a portal, a small one. There's something that you can no longer nurture. You've tried to cut something from the past, or at least hold it into a type of stasis. There is still a great love and feeling for this thing or this object from the past. Um, yeah, and not only that, though there is a type of random association with the cycle that you and this person go through, there is an aspect about the masculine and feminine that is not balanced enough for it to merit a proper aspect. Okay, there's something like a trine or some goodness that is out, that is supposed to be here in terms of what has been committed, what type of expectation you've had in terms of companionship or camaraderie or working as a team. This person is trying to sacrifice something. It's either they're sacrificing something in order to revisit something with you, and they want to bring a type of memory to you, causing in this period of great patience, a type of, the projection here is that there will be a type of celebration or reunion of sorts. Okay, this is definitely something from the past, and that's what I'm seeing. If it's not something from the past, it has to do with, and if it's not just one person, it has to do with an agency, a type of collective that you may have been dealing with, but you had to find your own stability, and now you're moving towards a type of victory with your own romantic ideals or a set of expectations that come from your self-love, your ability to respect yourself and respect the world around you accordingly. There's a type of right doing in what you may be doing in the month of June. Okay. 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 It's too many. All right. So I'm going to build for you a 9-card spread. Okay, that's good. Okay. This is your energy. And this 9-card spread is the Great Mirror, so this is what you are appearing as. There's an avenue of nostalgia here that you may have forgotten, and I think you actually tried to do this. There's something about you that had to try to let go of expectations or something that was very dear to you at one point, and you're successfully doing so, but there still is some sort of unconscious revelation in this. There's some type of recycling of an energy that surrounds you. There is a need for you to become self-aware and very knowledgeable about the distant memory of this, that it may be suppressed. Okay, as you do this, there is a mode of analysis that you embody in a way. It becomes physical, and your body wakes up to a type of like an oral understanding of something. There's something that you have to say, and as you do this, there is also the feeling that you still need to protect yourself from what has to be said or from what you have to say to someone. Okay, on the soul level here, the unconscious realm, there is something in your gut sort of dividing you, and it's difficult to process something. But with the energy of what you're dealing with, it may appear that you have lost all sort of there's a big rejection letter that hasn't been sent to this energy or something like that, making things a bit balanced yet unbalanced, somewhere in between. There is a lesson here that has to do with the present, as well as your ambitions. And there's an agency here of you trying to live in the present, but still being affected by someone who helped you expand in some sort of way, who helped you climb some sort of social ladder, or was able to help you find a type of expansion, okay, philosophically, as well as with your own ideas, your own set of core beliefs that have to do with the way you live your life, okay? This person has affected you in a big way. There's a lot of Libra energy here, as well as Taurus. So your seventh house is activated, and there's a happy sort of movement. This person has taught you something. And there's a feeling that they are watching over you, whatever that may mean, um, and that they have to regenerate something very karmic, and learn the lesson from what they have learned, and ascend in some sort of way to give you a feeling of freedom, or they may be a free bird in some sort of way, okay, in this aspect. There also is a truth here that is quite extreme and very intensely full of agency here, full of bravado. It has to do with one of the more detached yet fundamental concepts of what is going on in terms of social isms that may be occurring in the world today. And this person, they somewhat affect you in this way. But at the same time, there is something about the emotional sort of past that still is a bit sour for you. Okay? Now, there is a reflection here in the mirror, and it has to do with the energy of the High Priestess as well as the energy of the Moon. Pisces comes in strong here, 12th house comes in strong, and there is a type of revelation. Both of you are working within the astral realm, knowingly or unknowingly. Within the subconscious mind, there is a programming that is about the revelation of truths, and this truth has to do with the cycle of the moon, from mother to father, and the aspect of night. Night comes in strong here, and there is something about the night, or perhaps Lilith, or the darker side of the moon, that has to do with secret knowledge. And both of you want to understand the secret knowledge, and this person wants to impart in some sort of communication an aspect of this knowledge, okay? Very strong here. Very dark at the same time, which is totally your element, my dear Scorpio. Now, on the soul level here, on the unconscious, there's argent. Some sort of humanity is here, but the shortcomings of humanity are strong through the energy of Saturn. Some sort of reaping that was supposed to occur, but not didn't occur. There is a feeling that this person owes you, and not only that, because of that, there is something that cannot be expressed. Some form of desire, or some form of energy that cannot, at the moment, or maybe for all time, cannot, you can't do that. There's something here that's blocking you, but um, the emotional connection is still quite strong, and there's a lot of psychic activity, though you are trying to repress it. Okay, now between you two on the soul level, there is once again the snake shows up here, les pupilles and appui, les pupilles. There's something about you and what you're doing that is filled with the energy of the student, understanding aspects and studying some of the more toxic aspects, both of you, of this situation, and trying to learn from it, trying to reach out in some sort of way. That is why you guys were meant to meet. But as this occurs, there's this karma that has to be understood, that has to do with past obligations, as well as the needing to express something, yet the blocking of being able to express the true fire of love. Okay, very difficult, but that is what I see. The advice is to essentially embrace the restructuring of certain things around your life, that has to do with the transformation and the letting go of certain principles that have helped structure your life as well as theirs. But there still is something beautiful and dark to be reckoned with here. And if you can do that, there may be a way to finally store those memories in the right way within your conscious mind and to make peace with them. Okay, that is what I see. Please like, share, and subscribe if you will. I am available for private readings. Otherwise, I shall see you mid-month for the June readings and the three portals. I do appreciate you and do take care of yourself. Ciao.